need some
folks.
Yeah. Breaking the fourth wall here to say hello and welcome to Fellavision, episode 28. A little later, we're going to be discussing Deadpool and Wolverine, the new Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman vehicle.
Huge Jackman.
Huge jacked man. More on that later. I'm joined by Chris and JP. My name's Bryan. Fellas, how we doing? Summer dog days. What's going on?
I'm doing all right. I feel like my sickness is kind of just lingering. Like I'm not sick anymore, but I just feel goofed up.
But last time you had long COVID like before. Remember when you couldn't taste for like
months? Yeah.
Months.
You ever seen the video of that lady shaving her head because she thinks she has long COVID?
The woman from this movie?
No, no. But
yes.
Recently, there's like this video on TikTok
or something like
going
that?
around. Yeah, I don't know. Like on some chemo shit, she shaves her head and is crying, and her husband's shaving. I'll send it to you guys. It's a real cuck lib shit, and it's very funny.
Oh my god.
I feel like all the TikTok COVID stuff I used to see was like people refusing to get like right-wing grifter style.
Yeah, like
people refusing
going
to get
into
the
stores
vaccine.
and be like, I'm not wearing a mask.
Yeah, but then there's also that famous video of like the woman like acting like she's being crucified for like refusing to take the vaccine, and then like they're like punching her, like she's pretending that people are like punching her and kicking the shit out of her.
Yeah, fucking rules.
Yeah, cool country.
Anyway, I'll send you the shaved head vid. It's very funny.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know, just not getting good sleep lately. I'm playing CFB till 2 a.m. So
a lot of Love Island, not CPAPing, and
I'm not papped up last night, dude. Yeah. My nose is all goofed.
What's your stadium pulse at right now?
Dude, ranked number 1 stadium pulse. I'm the Tide. There's nothing to give a piss about except the Tide.
Oh.
So yeah, I've been the Tide. I keep restarting just because I want to get my draft class better, things like that. Mm-hmm. I'm about to go into being offensive coordinator. Just tune in next week to JPCFB.
This is quickly turning into Game Corner. Yeah. Presented by GameStop.
Yeah, I've been on that shit. Also this week, I hung out with producer Andy, ex-producer Andy.
Oh shit, how's he doing?
Here at the old office, and we had a listening lounge in which a Cash Money artist, Jacquees, performed, and it's just a bunch of like office workers watching Jacquees talk about getting it. And me and Andy stood in front. There's like rows of seats, and I convinced Andy we should go in front, and there's this light brighter than this one that's just pointed directly at us, and it's like the only light in the room that's this bright. So it's just these two dudes that look like this lit up. And Andy looks like that. Obviously, everyone's seen him.
Yeah, his skin really glows.
Wearing shorts and shit.
He's at the gym all the time.
And the dude's like, all right, this time everybody in the room needs to lean with it, rock with it. And I was like, Andy, dude, you better fucking do it. And he's like, I'll do it if you do it. I was like, no, dude, he's going to show you how to do it. So he like literally does the dance. He's like, all right, everybody do it. Yeah. And Andy's just like trying to do it very fucking awkwardly. And he kept saying...
We're definitely going to need you to provide a link to that video.
Oh, dude, yeah. Well, here's the thing.
They're filming. Spotify socials, like that Spotify.
And he keeps leaning over and being like, dude, I seriously feel like they're just filming me. This was the biggest mistake.
The cameraman is just like...
Lean with it, scrape with it, get up in their face with it.
But yeah, shout out to the song BED by Jacquees. That song fucking kicks ass.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's what I did this week.
All right, cool. Tharp, what's up?
I mean, I'm just fresh off a pizza party / bender night, so I thought I was going to wake up with a hangover. But
Fuck
I didn't.
That shit, dude.
I fucking woke up feeling like $1 million today, so I'm fucking rocking. I'm leaning with it, and I'm rocking with it.
You got me started. We're going to talk about it. Fuck a white pizza.
Doggo's a pesto pizza.
Yeah, fuck a non-red sauce-based pizza.
There were tomatoes on it. It was good.
Yeah. I would never thought to order that pizza, but then when I had it, I was like, this rocks.
Let me say this. If I order something that's meant to be that way, I understand what I'm getting into, and I'm cool with it.
Are we going to name the pizza place we went to?
No, I'm not going to dog my boys like that. It was great pizza. Decades pizza is so good.
Everyone rocked, and I loved it. So you're the only one on the only marinara
No, I liked
slice.
the pizza. I just wasn't prepared, and I was pissed because we only ordered that one pizza. And we didn't get traditional pie.
Yeah, but then you also got the vegan pie.
I said traditional pie on purpose, dude. Tradish.
I don't know.
Just wanted a slice. Yeah.
We could have got you that.
The boys ate pizza last night, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah,
and I'm wondering if that led to your sleep problems. I was like, it makes you a little bit, the cheese makes you a little bit like, phlegmy,
I need the red sauce.
No.
To antacid me. Isn't like tomatoes not good for like heartburn and shit?
It's an acid.
It's acidic, right?
Yes, it is.
It's good for the prostate.
I need that.
Yeah.
We could talk about that later if you guys want to. I got some.
With a rock with it. Pizza's an international food. You guys been keeping up with the Olympics?
I mean, I watched the opening ceremonies, but
I bet you love that shit.
Oh yeah, fucking metal, dude.
See?
Gojira?
Fucking, he is one of those. I knew you would like that, dude.
What does that mean? One of those?
Antichrist. That shit was against God, brother.
Oh shit! Yeah.
It ended up coming out that it wasn't even the Last Supper that they were referencing.
Yeah, it's like some
in that
Greek
photo.
bullshit.
Yeah,
but fuck
and I was
them,
just
dude.
like,
I know they know what they were doing, dude.
Yeah, too many people getting like hyped up over some shit. It's just
Don't
like,
fuck with my God like that, for real.
except for it wasn't
Olympics.
that guy. So
Yeah. I didn't have much time to prep for this podcast. Unfortunately, I was going to set up a situation where we were going to do Olympic medal ceremonies, and I was going to make you pick from genres. We were going to give gold, silver, and bronze medals to different international movies, like different countries.
Could have been on that shit, dude.
I mean, it would have been really hard. I was going to hit you guys, but I was literally on my way to the movie theater to watch this movie, which would not win any medals in the Bryan Olympics.
That's Deadpool Wolverine, for those who forgot.
Yeah, but
the greatest movie of this week.
one of the categories I was going to do was remakes of foreign films by American ones, and I did get that one, and it was gold medals, The Departed,
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay.
Internal Affairs.
Followed by Funny Games.
Funny Games. I don't think would make the cut.
Funny Games, crazy drip, though.
The
They
Ring.
look sick.
The Ring.
Ringu from Japan.
Ringu, dude.
Yeah, Ringu. And then Let the Right One In, Let Me In. Although the remake sucks. So we'll give it to
fuck
Funny
that.
Games.
Yeah, give it to Funny Games.
Funny Games. I was just like, if you see the remake, it's basically seeing the original.
Was that your first Michael Pitt? Funny Games? Had to have been, right?
I've never seen that movie.
You've never seen it?
That is Michael Pitt, right? Yeah, it is.
I have no idea, actually. Now
The guy from Boardwalk Empire and shit like that? Funny Games. What the fuck?
I know.
Y'all call yourselves fellas from Fellavision, dude.
I don't know. I'm out
Shout
on
out Michael Pitt. We love you, dude.
Well, let's do this exercise. Let's go country to country. Who are you
Band for
nominating
band?
for like the Olympic athletes in like for England example? Like
What you mean, bro?
Oh,
there's
Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
Yeah,
Snatch.
I'm lost at this point. What the fuck are we talking
We're
about?
talking about countries and good movies that they
All right,
got.
so it's the movie Olympics. You got me? And what's going on is that you need to send your best and brightest and your best movie stars from a country. It's England. Like in comedy,
Oh, I see.
I'm going Wallace and Gromit.
Okay.
Dude, Wallace is coming?
Yeah, Gromit,
Dude.
Wallace.
You guys ever seen the Cumtown Wallace and Gromit bit? I think about that like every day.
Well, why don't you talk about what?
No.
Spend a few minutes on
Speculate on a movie.
I think about that all the time. Anyway,
movie.
it's very funny.
Hilarious joke, reenactment, karaoke
I think
style.
all those British fools try to pretend to be American in movies, so you
They're
never
all
know.
infiltrators.
Yeah.
You never know which one's which.
Common misconception. You're like, oh, Austin Powers, obviously an English movie. Wrong. It's American.
It's American as fuck,
Yo,
obviously.
speaking about fucking international flicks, fucking Deadpool and Wolverine is fucking a Canadian and Australian movie.
Yeah, it's kind of bullshit.
I was
actually.
like,
They do
what
make
the
fun of
fuck?
that
I was
stuff.
like-
They bring that up
Yeah, I was
numerous
just like,
times.
how is this not shot in Atlanta like every other fucking Marvel movie?
Yeah, the Olympics are not about bringing people together to collaborate. It's about war. And you saw the turkey guy with his hand in his
Dude, that guy's so
pocket
fucking
shooting.
Dude,
sick
that
for
guy
that.
fucking rocks.
Guy drips out of control.
Who would have thought
Roll
that
up to
like
the fucking Olympics.
marksmanship would have been the fucking shit?
Yeah,
this
has
year?
that been a thing ever?
Oh, it's always been like
Really?
a thing,
Why
but
is
it's just
it
like
so
no one gave a
poppin' right
shit
now?
about it, and then this year it's fucking awesome. 'Cause
Damn, it does look sick.
so
Is Paddington English?
Paddington
Paddington
the
is
Bear, dude?
definitely
Yeah, of
English.
course.
Gotta
give it.
I saw his ass out there in fucking Cotswolds,
Fucking
dude.
Peru.
What?
Paddington's from Peru.
he's from Peru.
Shut the fuck
And
up.
have you not seen any of the Paddington movies?
Fuck you, Paddington, you fucking fake.
The new one, Paddington
Still.
3, he's going back. He's bringing his family to Peru.
I heard about that. I'm excited.
It's going to be incredible.
Paddington's a sick one still. I feel like Hugh Grant's got to be in there, though.
Hugh
Going
Grant,
from
yeah.
England.
Okay, Hugh Grant is in there. Mr. Bean.
Mr.
His
Bean.
name, whatever his name is.
Mr. Bean was
Mr.
my
Bean.
first choice for comedy, but then I was
Yeah.
like, I got to give it to Wallace and Gromit.
The Grommies.
Chicken Run. Fucking
Chicken
in there,
Run
mobbed up.
rocks.
What about, all right, real quick, Australia, though. We got the Hemsworth brothers. They're all rolled up. They're
Hugh
the rowing
Jackman.
Yeah,
team.
but Hugh Jackman's
They're
there.
the rowing to Hugh
Nicole
Jackman.
Kidman.
Ooh,
Nicole Kidman, obviously.
the
Charlize
fucking
Theron.
queen.
She's
Max.
fucking Australian? God
Yeah.
damn.
Mad Max. Australia might take
Max
it home.
himself.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think Australia's got it, and a bunch of movies are going to Australia now. They have like a great tax
All
incentive.
right, U.S. Fucking Jonah Hill.
I think the Stunt Guy movie is literally about that. About
Oh, I haven't seen Fall Guy, so yeah,
yeah.
That's probably what it's about. Mm-hmm. Fall Guy shot in Australia.
What the fuck? Why are they doing that shit? It's far as hell.
Well, because we're dealing with writer strikes, actor strikes, IATSE strikes. Like, all this shit is like...
What'd you just say, dude? What the hell? What kind of word is that? Don't just make shit up.
IATSE is the fucking
That's
crew member union,
okay,
dog.
Dude, yeah.
Also,
sounds like a Nazi, dude. That's what it sounds like you just said. So why don't you calm down?
Australia was very strict about COVID stuff to the point where people had to like move out of cities to like live. But the movie protocols, like they basically like allowed sets and crews to like.
Isn't that where Tom Hanks got COVID?
Yeah, that was where it started. That was one of the things that week with Rudy Gobert coughing on the mic.
Mm-hmm. And then Tom Hanks came out and was like, I got COVID.
Rita.
He was in Australia.
Yeah. Okay, let me sip this coffee.
Anyway, COVID, Australia, we're doing fucking shit out here.
I keep coming back around to the same fucking COVID shit. I thought COVID was dead.
COVID ruined literally everything.
Keeps media alive.
Yeah, still fucked because of COVID. Okay, let's switch gears. Deadpool. You guys fuck with Deadpool before this movie? What's up?
I've always been with Deadpool. Like, it's. I feel like it's one of the better Marvel franchises.
It's very like. It's a movie for dudes who rock like pajama pants and Cookie Monster hats, like the Cookie Monster fitted.
Okay, I see that vision.
Like Spencer's Gifts type motherfuckers.
Okay, have you seen...
So I don't like it for that reason, but it is funny.
Have you seen both before this?
I feel like I saw the first one with TJ Miller.
Yes.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
I feel like the second one was even better than the first.
I don't remember seeing the second one.
Didn't see the second one.
He assembles the team, and like Brad Pitt's in it, and he's invisible.
Okay, no, I did not see that. That sounds sick.
Yeah, I was watching YouTube today to get caught up to figure out what I was missing. Turns out not much. But this movie, 2024, directed by Shawn Levy.
Believe.
Shawn Levy's a bit of a Ryan Reynolds war criminal.
Yeah.
He has been working with him a lot recently.
But Ryan Reynolds is sick, though.
We'll get into
There's
that.
No criminality going on there.
Free Guy, he directed.
All right, well, that's not too good.
The Adam Project.
Okay, this is not going well. All right.
I was like, he doesn't have like I feel like a single good movie. I was looking at his criteria.
Whoa.
What hits? Hit us with
let's name one.
No. Finish your thought. I want to hear.
What good movie has he directed? Everything is very like mid. Like
what else?
I could not tell you. I looked at the list and I was like, none of these are good.
Is he talking shit? What is it?
Big Fat Liar's not good?
I don't know what Big Fat Liar even is.
Are you serious? Blue Paul Giamatti?
Dumbass. You fucking dumbass.
I only know the clip.
Come on, bro.
I literally only know the clip from the internet. I have no idea what movie that is.
Yeah, something
But
happened.
I watched that like that dance on loop a lot.
Something happened in Shawn Levy's life. He, in the mid-2000s, is cooking. He's got Big Fat Liar going. Shout out Frankie Muniz. Noted great guy. Night at the Museum and the Night at the Museum.
Oh, he did the OG. I
thought
he just did the sequel. I didn't know he did the original. I do like Night at the Museum.
Of course, dude. Changed my perspective on museums.
2011.
Is that Hugh Jackman?
That's the Hugh Jackman robot movie.
Yeah.
Where he's like trying to connect with his son through fighting robots.
Yeah.
I can
American anime basically movie.
Yeah, and then in 2014 he does another Night at the Museum, and then 7 years go by and before he comes back with Free Guy.
But he is like producing. He's got his fingers in a lot of things.
Yes, he's quite in the mix. I would say he produced Arrival, which is funny.
Okay.
Denis
movie kicks ass.
connection. But yeah, this movie's not as good as Big Fat Liar. I'll say. I'll go off with that.
We kicking into it?
I mean, what else you got? I
got nothing else.
I dare you to spill the beans on this one.
Easy as fuck.
I will say I've only seen Deadpool 1. I enjoyed it in the theater. I had a good time watching it. I think what you're saying about the pajama pants Cookie Monster
thing. It's a Cookie Monster hat ass movie.
There's Cookie Monster vibes, but it's also just Reddit upvote kind of shit. Like, I feel like dialogue, Deadpool's whole thing driven by that. The fourth wall stuff, I would say my hit rate personally is a low percentage thing, You
don't like the fourth wall breaking?
No, I would say that
I love the fourth wall break.
I would say the batting average for the fourth wall, like on me, it's hitting like 180 or something like that.
That's too low.
I was like, I want like really some good Ferris Bueller ass shit all the time, basically.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What do you think of the Fox Disney mentions over and over again?
Before we get deep into that, I think we should just have a State of the Union, Fellavision State of the Union.
Oh shit!
Where superhero movies are in the year 2024 for
They're
us.
in the gutter, brother.
Oh, it is
I'm
down.
fucking
It is
well
grim.
over it.
I feel like the Spider-Verse is the only thing that's popping right now.
No, fuck that too.
You don't even like the new Spider-Verse movies?
It was fine.
The animated ones?
Get out of
The
here.
animated ones rock.
Yeah, but I don't give a fuck. I'm not watching no cartoons, dude.
Dude, I'm going to the movies and watching fucking cartoons. This shit is awesome.
I got cartoons going. But, yeah, like you said, Fox and Disney merged, which... When the Deadpool, when this series of movies started, they were separate. So that meant that the Fox properties, X-Men and the like, were not in the same universe as all of the Marvel Studios stuff, which included the Avengers, Iron Man, yada, yada, yada. That changed, I believe, in 2019, 2020. When,
something like that.
Yeah, they got acquired, so that allowed this whole sort of like multiverse, IP fusion thing to start happening.
Space Jam.
And
straight up.
Yeah, we've gotten a number of movies post Avengers, Endgame, Infinity War, whatever you want to call it, that have sort of tied all of these franchises, new and old, in together. We have Spider-Man No Way Home, we have these Spider-Verse movies, these Deadpool ones, and then Marvel has also been doing a lot of teasing and like building up to an eventual like X-Men introduction to bring those Fox characters into the next installment of the Marvel phases. WandaVision, the like, stuff like that. So we have a lot. So people that are fans of superhero movies that want to follow along with these things, they got a lot of baggage right now. There's a lot of stuff to keep up with. And
too much. Yeah, far too much.
That brings us to Deadpool and Wolverine, which is the next movie that has been trying to bring those things together. And here we are. And do you want to try to spill the beans?
Yeah.
All right. Take it away.
All right, so I don't really remember anything about what happened before this movie.
We'll just dive right into the opening.
Straight in. Some burnt-ass fool is at an apartment. It looks like it starts with Free Guy. They're in like a faked city. Yeah. It's a very Free Guy-esque ass city that they're in. He works at CarMax or some shit. And he's got his homie there, and he opens up his locker, and for some reason, he's got Deadpool's suit up in there. I don't understand that.
Yeah, because he's part of the Deadpool team.
Okay, well, he looks like a regular. He looks like a regular ass guy. But
Dead Pete.
So he's like chilling with his homies. It's his birthday. There's a knock at the door. A bunch of crazy ass looking Halo ass motherfuckers are at the door.
The TVA.
And they're like, come with us. Or actually, they don't even say that shit. They just beat his ass and take him. They do. And then,
it's true.
And then, like, they basically tell him, like, hey, you tried to be a part of the Avengers. We'll hook you up. You're an Avenger now. But also, your whole shit is fucked. We're taking out the universe. It sucks there. And the reason is Hugh Jackman, Wolverine, died in your universe. And he was
telling him this?
What they call... It was, what's his name from Succession?
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that...
Succession guy was...
Paradox.
Paradox was chatting shit about his universe, saying, your main homie died. By the way, I am the anchor human of this universe. I will say that.
I was thinking that.
I will say that. Yeah. So, like, apparently in universes, there's an anchor human that holds the timeline together.
Yeah.
And this one was Wolverine, and he died. So Deadpool also lives in that universe, so his whole shit's about to be fucked. If I died, y'all are fucked, for real. But anyway, that's a side note. And then, so anyway...
I mean, it takes up to 2,000 years, so I think it's all right.
Yeah. Well, not if you have the Time Ripper. So basically, he's like, also, it takes 2,000 years, don't worry, but just kidding, I'm about to accelerate that shit with this Time Ripper. So fuck you. And then he beats the piss out of that guy and then dips. I think he does, or at least knocks him one. And then he dips out and he goes to find another Wolverine.
He goes dancing through the other.
He goes through multiverses, which, by the way, we're done with that. We're over it, but we'll get into that. And finds another drunk ass Wolverine. He says, "This is the guy. We're good." And he's like, "That's not even him. He's drunk as shit, and he sucks. Apparently,
he's the worst Wolverine.
And he's
apparently.
a bitch.
He's the actual worst."
So then Paradox is like, "Fuck you," and then. I don't remember why they decided to keep going. That seems like enough to be like, all right, we lost.
The whole thing is that he's trying to keep his timeline alive.
Yeah, so then...
also they
get zapped up. He says, this guy sucks. He's drunk as shit. peed himself, and his whole life sucks. Also, Zap, you're going to the void.
Yeah, they broke the rules, and
Yeah, they
you can't
broke
break
the
the
rules.
rules because this guy loves the rules.
So they got null and voided.
Even though he's breaking the rules to enforce his own fucking...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a job to do.
And they go to basically the netherworld,
2000 years
and
one
in the
time.
netherworld, there's like a bunch of crazy motherfuckers in there. All
It's all,
type
like,
of
2-bit
all
villains.
type of forgotten Marvel characters and all type of IP, including like some lady version of the wheelchair guy from X-Men.
Professor X.
and all type of shit. She becomes the villain, and then they just need to battle her to get out of there, and then also save their timeline. And so basically, Deadpool and Wolverine are beating the piss out of each other in the beginning because they hate each other. But then they're like, "Nah, we're gonna figure this shit out." And then
they
they
assemble a
try
team,
to figure it out.
Which is a lot like Deadpool 2.
Yeah, they basically get a team going, and they get up out of there, and then they save the world.
I think
You
you
forgot
did a
about the
pretty
big
good job.
Deadpool fight, though.
Well, that's
Yeah, but that's not the beans.
it's not the beans.
What
really.
about the
That's
ending?
that's a bean.
But
That is
I
a
want-
bean.
What about the power of friendship saving this movie?
Yeah. Well, I want to hear from you, Chris. You where you at with it? First reactions. Let's go.
I actually liked it, but I apparently I'm like very Rick and Morty. Apparently, like I fuck
Rick
with
and Morty?
Yeah, like just multiverse insanity. I kind
Yeah,
of
you're
like
on
love
some
all this shit.
Spencer's Gifts word
Yeah,
shirts.
Get me a gift card to Spencer's, please.
No, I thought it was fun. It was
Yeah, I
funny.
had a great time. I was just like, what more do you want from a Marvel movie? Like I felt like it had like a little secret heart to it because it's about like accepting your place in the universe and friends and family and stuff like that. So I thought it had a nice message.
My friends, my family die for me.
It's a ragtag bunch of people getting together and getting shit done.
For my friends, for my family,
Forever.
forever.
Anyway, yeah, also, speaking of the void, we got hella characters. Let's start breaking into these
Oh
fools.
my god.
Let's go dip for dip on the boys. Speaking of, the number one homie is in this movie, which surprised me
Yeah.
to death.
What are you talking about?
Chandler.
Channing Tatum.
Chandler Mercer?
Chandler
Yeah,
Mercer.
Chandler Mercer.
Yeah, Channing Tatum's
Channing
up in this
Tatum
shit, dude.
As Gambit.
Dude, incredible.
I didn't know that this whole backstory of him trying to get a Gambit movie made.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But he's been trying to get a Gambit movie made for like 13 years or something crazy like that.
Oh, well, that's not as funny then.
Well,
Because
no,
then he's
that's
dead
what's
ass
funny is
about
that
it.
this is what you wanted, and then they gave it to you, and he didn't even take the time to like really get a good
No,
New
he did
Orleans
an
accent.
yes, he
but
did. He
that
did an
kind of, like,
incredible job.
That shit kind of rocked. I loved whatever he was trying to do. Was so fucking funny.
They nailed it. That was my favorite part of the movie,
And
bar
it's
none.
like, I love Gambit, and I've been waiting for a Gambit movie. I didn't know I wanted Channing Tatum. I didn't know Channing Tatum wanted to be it, and he fucking killed it. I'm like, let's make the Gambit movie now. I don't give a
Yeah,
shit.
honestly, I'd be in for that.
Yeah, Channing Tatum accent work all over the place. We got this. My name Jeff. You know,
Jeff, dude, classic Channing Tatum method acting.
but I guess that goes into a larger part of the conversation about this movie is that it is insanely cameo and Easter egg and sort of like surprise reveal driven. That sort of like that's been driving a lot
like
of
the heartbeat of that
conversation
shit.
online about this movie. So that was your favorite. Do you have a favorite?
I
And
mean,
we're spoiling, so if you haven't seen it, don't
Yes.
watch.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Obviously.
I mean, I love the idea of bringing in cameos that kind of people don't exactly want, like nobody wanted.
Yeah, the
like
forgotten
Elektra,
cameos is so
like,
funny.
I don't know if Blade was like
Incredible,
I mean,
though.
I like Blade, but I didn't see it coming. The only thing that I kind of wish they had brought Ben Affleck in here with Daredevil, like just like brought in like literally all of the worst.
What was the bit about Daredevil?
Well, that was the bit.
They talk about
yeah,
it.
he like Daredevil died, and then Elektra was like, "That's fine," which is
Yeah, that's
that
true.
was one of the jokes that worked for me. I mean,
Yeah.
that was great.
So I love the idea of taking like the worst action figures and then making a good movie out of like the worst action figures is kind of
It's like it's like speaking of the action figures, like the Toy Story Forgotten Toys.
yeah,
dude.
like this is a movie for all the undeserving toys to like band together and then make themselves like useful one last time.
Let me ask this: so there was like some of the X-Men folks, and those characters were in the X-Men movies. Were those the actors or not?
Yeah,
like
like
Toad and
Toad,
Sabretooth.
yeah,
were those
yeah.
the guys?
I don't know if Sabretooth was, but I know Toad was the same.
The original
Toad.
dude?
Yeah.
I do know that in Deadpool 2 there was an X-Men cameo from like all the, and I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
all the actors from First Class, like that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
those-
they like walk by a room and they're all in there and the door closes.
Yeah, they're all trying to ignore Deadpool. That's the bit.
That's the bit.
Solid.
We still never saw all the X-Men. I really thought we were going to see a bunch of X-Men in this one. I thought we were going to see Kelsey Grammer. and
Fucking
those-
Fraser popped in this movie. I would have had
That'd
a
been
lot
your
to
favorite
say.
movie.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I loved all the cameos, even though I don't give a shit about Elektra. And
I
stuff
think
like
the
that.
reason you probably didn't see any of them is because they're probably recasting all those characters and doing like a reboot.
I mean, I guess you got to prune timelines and do shit, but like I feel like in this world they're letting it be known that there's gonna be multiple timelines, and like the Fox timeline gets to live longer, but it doesn't have to do anything, kind of thing. If they want to jump back into the Fox timeline, they can.
Yeah, but the problem is if they do reboot all those characters and do new ones or new actors, Hugh Jackman is from the OG.
Yeah.
You can't. How you reckon with
Well,
that?
The multiverse thing is how they reckon with it,
Yeah.
by like creating
I guess
different
so.
timelines and stuff like
But
that they can navigate and shit.
When they went through the multiverse, it was all Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. It was
That's
the same
not true.
guy. What you mean?
Henry Cavill was there.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Come on,
This
bro.
guy.
I just saw this
You
movie
right.
fucking
You
2
right.
hours ago.
You're right.
Yeah, no, but you are right. Like they could have, I think, if they wanted to go like that Spider-Verse way, where it's like, and they did this a bit with the Deadpools, like
Yeah, all
the different
multiple
Deadpools.
things going in there. They could have expanded that and been like, like I don't know, fucking Girl Wolverine.
Girl Ween.
Yeah,
Girl Veen.
Girl Wolverine. Who's Girl Wolverine?
Who would be Girl Wolverine?
We got to be Australian.
What's the
Gotta
homegirl
have
from Love
abs.
Lies Bleeding?
No,
Her.
it's the chick from Algeria that punched that Italian
Dude,
cop in the face of the
Yo,
Olympics.
Oh
dude.
my
Boom.
god.
Yeah, she rocks, dude. Shout out to her.
Hey, Marvel,
J.K.
call
Rowling,
her
you're an
up.
idiot.
Yeah.
You were wrong. Who would be Girl Wolverine?
I think her.
No, I think it's the Love Lies Bleeding
Love
chick
Lies
who was
Bleeding
in
chick who was in
Twisters.
Twister.
Katie O'Brien.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta
She's
be.
gonna
I mean,
fucking kill it.
listen, I
She's
got
got the
no
abs.
problems with that. Let me tell you.
Got the abs.
Yeah.
Charlie XCX.
When she's not partying 365 days,
Yeah,
then she
she's
can be in an
Wolverine,
X-Men
dude.
I didn't
movie.
realize Wolverine was Brat. That's crazy.
Wolverine is obviously
Oh my
Brad.
god, Brat Wolverine.
I'm so,
Did you guys like the yellow suit for Hugh Jackman?
Yeah, I thought the mask ended up being way too corny for me.
Oh man, I like as a Saturday morning fucking 90s.
Yeah, I mean, that's the one.
X-Men lover, and then watching the new X-Men, the 97 thing that came out. I love that shit. That was exactly what I wanted. Like, show me the yellow Wolverine, and I'm like fucking pumped.
I think that they could have made the reveal a little bit more rewarding for people like you in that feeling. You know what I mean? He's wearing it the whole time.
Yeah.
I think that pulling down the mask to like the eyes were really goofy looking, but they like I was like, oh, that's the exact same thing as the Deadpool mask.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm with it. It's fine. It looked cool. I definitely liked Logan.
Yeah.
You guys both seen Logan?
I actually haven't.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So I found out he died in this movie.
You're like, damn, spoiler.
Wow, some of the more powerful cameos, especially from X-23.
Oh yeah, X-23 was a great cameo.
Probably
As,
fell
like, an
flat
older
for you
person.
then.
Yeah, I didn't know who the fuck that was. Some dumbass
Yeah,
little
there
girl.
was some
She didn't even that good of a cameo. She didn't say shit. She got her ass kicked.
Well, if you had seen the movie, it wouldn't. You don't need anything.
I
Isn't
actually
she
kind of
supposed to be
agree
like a
with him.
badass? Isn't she supposed to be like crazy as
You
hell?
should watch that movie when you get home.
When I get home, I'm
There's
gonna play
also a
college
black and
football
white version.
25.
Okay, well, do it side by side. Watch it on your phone while you're doing that.
That's a good
Yeah,
idea.
yeah.
That's the Fellavision approved way to watch a movie, by the way, folks.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else? Mask, suit.
Well, I mean, I like that the suit was tied into him. Like, that's the only thing connecting him to the X-Men. The thing that he lost. Like, he got all the X-Men killed, and now he's wearing this suit as a reminder
did
of
like
them.
that
I was
little sad
I thought
story.
thematically, that was a great use of that.
Yeah.
Like,
Can I just say that's one of a number of things in this movie that kind of felt cheap, is that you don't really get the background through his storytelling, but
It's bullshit, though. It doesn't even make sense.
and also did they not have the budget to show it happen?
Yeah, I don't know.
this was all
was the
happening
story that- let me
during
just-
actors and the writer's strike.
Let me just be clear. Is the
that true?
story of
Yes.
what happened to the reason he sucks and the reason he's dejected is because they all got killed while he was getting drunk? How's that his fault? He was
Yeah.
beving.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, but they
Sounds like he
needed
wins.
they needed a
What, he
guy
didn't
that
do anything. I don't
Yeah, he
understand.
could have been there, but he didn't help.
Yeah, but they kept being like, what he did. Oh, well, he did this.
Well,
he
he
didn't
ran
do
away
shit.
from his problems. He
But
ran
he
away
didn't
from his
run.
problems.
He was beving, dude. He didn't know something was going to go
Yeah,
wrong.
but if
He's
he
at
had
the pub.
been there,
So if you're drinking and your kid's getting babysat and it dies, it's your fault.
yeah,
They're going to be like, fuck
you should have been there.
I gotta say,
Nah.
you just said that this was filmed during the writer's strike.
Yes. So they weren't allowed to like improv as much or do something like there was a lot of stipulations with this movie, and the script was barely done by the time that it happened.
Shocking.
It.
She's the facts.
Yeah.
I need to cite that source. Well, I will say, I've been seeing a lot of like clips from this online, and like one of the big ones that kind of went semi-viral is the opening title sequence with the NSYNC song.
Yeah.
So
Where
good.
he's killing the folks, and like the song's
That
playing.
does
He's
the
doing
original
dance.
dance and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that footage, and it's just Ryan Reynolds in the Deadpool costume, like with a blue screen behind him, like doing the thing. And seeing that I couldn't get that vision out of my head for the entire movie.
Oh, that they're all just acting in front of like blue screen.
Yeah,
I didn't see
and
that.
I mean, obviously this is a superhero movie. That's what they do, like
Yeah.
literally everywhere. But to put 75% of this movie in a place literally called the Void, it was really distracting and kind of just kept pulling me out of feeling any sort of like connection to what was happening in the story and like how the quest that they were doing was progressing.
Yeah.
It really felt empty, and like you could tell when there were only 2 or 3 people in a scene a lot. And also,
Yeah, fair enough.
yeah,
I didn't think about that, but makes sense.
I'm cooking right now. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Like, this movie did not work for me. I went in ready for one of those. I'm just gonna have fun. I love I like a lot of superhero movies. I've been going for as long as the MCU's been doing stuff.
Yeah.
This one really didn't work for me, and I was ready for it too, but it just kind of rang hollow for me. And a movie like this, where everything's like fourth wall and there's a bunch of Easter eggs that are trying to tie you in, you really like focus on everything. So for like the sets to look really cheap, and like my eye kept wandering to be like, oh, like what's going on with this? And I just kept seeing like Adidas and Heineken ads all over the place. And
Fire though.
Yeah.
yeah,
When he's just
I mean,
standing with all
you got
that,
the kid
but-
on you bevved up.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, maybe I did like this movie.
What do you mean, bro?
Yeah.
I love all the ad placement.
What did you guys think of the action sequences? Did you have a favorite, Chris?
I mean, I really liked it made no sense, or it didn't really matter, but the Deadpool side scroll where they're just killing all the Deadpools.
That was crazy, yeah.
I was just like, that's some like old boy inspired shit, which I love.
sure.
Then like you could see a little bit of the CGI happening and some of the cuts and stuff like that, but I was like, I don't know, this is fun. This is exactly what I expect out of a Deadpool movie. It's like
They had
massive violence and stuff like that. But I was like, they're doing their thing and I like it.
They had the Welsh Deadpool for the Wrexham fans.
Yeah.
Shout out Wrexham.
Yeah, he was a player, right?
No, there was just a dude. There was Deadpool with. Oh, it might have been.
I
That makes sense.
sorry, that's
Is that a thing?
outside the context of the thing. I'm pretty sure one of his players was
Played
that guy.
Deadpool, right?
Yeah.
Also,
Oh, that's
Lady
fucking
Deadpool
awesome.
was his wife,
Blake
Blake
Lively.
Lively.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she apparently is. I mean, like
Then, I mean,
that's what
how
I've
the fuck
heard
do you- it's
from
just-
literal.
she's got a mask on.
But I mean, like literally from the headlines, I've heard this.
That's
so.
sick.
I did not investigate.
That's funny.
Call back to one of the jokes that did work for me is when he said there's 206 bones in the human body, 207 when I'm watching Gossip Girl.
Yes, dude, nailed it.
And listen, like
Shout out to saying your wife gives you a boner on a movie.
I like again. I think it had a 10 to 20% hit rate on those fourth wall things.
That
They
was
really
funny, though.
worked when they were good.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ryan Reynolds doing basically like it was less offensive in this movie than it's been in previous, but just doing like Reddit comment humor with like Hitler's
Very
anus.
Van Wilder.
Yeah,
It's literally the same thing. It's
I mean,
Van,
he's been at
Van
this-
Wilder is Deadpool. It's
I
the
mean,
same
this
exact
is a
shit.
Ryan Reynolds brand thing, and guess what? He's gonna make Ryan Reynolds jokes.
Yeah.
For sure. And
He's a witty guy.
yeah, I think you have more patience for him because of the Wrexham stuff.
Dude, shout out Wrexham.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah, it's
I don't
sick.
beef him. He's a handsome man. And
Yeah, I mean,
He's
GQ
funny,
said
dude.
So.
yeah. Yeah, he's funny.
What about Nice Pool? You didn't think that was funny?
I did.
Nice Pool was very funny.
He pulled up and I thought it was JVN from
No,
Queer Eye.
I was like, okay, this is
that would
hitting a
have
little
been
bit
fucking
closer.
perfect.
Yeah.
They should have just done that.
Yeah. But
That would've
again,
been incredible.
You can't kill JVN like that, though. You know?
Yeah, fair. Yeah, you can.
but it goes back to that, like, it's a lot easier to put extras in the Deadpool mask than to pay for the cameos
Yeah.
and whatnot.
Well, they did give the best cameo, Dog Pool.
Dogpool rocked.
Yeah, Dogpool. I like Dogpool. Dogpool.
That's a real dog, dude. Look him up.
That is
He was a
insane.
real
that,
dog? No.
That's
Was it CGI?
You
Yeah.
can't. That fucking dog is real. Yeah,
Those
that's a
eyeballs,
surprise to me.
yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
dude.
yeah, it
Look
comes
at that fucker.
with those real ass eyes,
That
like
dog
human
is
ass eyes.
insane looking. It's a real ass dog. It's got an Instagram, Dog Pool.
I thought it was cute.
Check him out, dude. The dog's fucking incredible.
Nice.
I
How
would
do-
kill for a dog like
how
that.
do you
I'll
guys
trade
feel-
Riggins in a heartbeat.
How'd you guys feel about fucking Mad Max shit happening? Furiosa? Like, how they're not only making fun of the Marvel universe, they're making fun of
just any IP they can get.
Like, they're making fun of other shit.
That's why I said the Space Jam thing, because Space Jam was just like, let's get as much IP in here as possible.
Space Jam 2 was
that's
one
what I mean.
of the most harrowing,
It was
not
just
theatrical,
IP
but
ridiculousness.
HBO Max experiences of my life.
Yeah.
I was when you could see like Game of Thrones shit happening. I'm like, this is just
That's
a
what I mean.
fucking
Yeah,
advertisement.
that's how I felt about the Mad Max thing, where I was like, all right.
Yeah, but like they did a lot of that in Loki, so I was like, to enter the void. I like the Loki shit, so I was like happy to be back in that world.
Oh, dude! Speaking of Loki, one of the funnier fourth wall things is when he mentions a season and episode number for Loki.
Yeah.
He's like,
It's
"Oh, like in
season 1,
Loki,
episode
season 4, episode 2, whatever the hell he says."
Yeah,
that shit is
So,
that was funny as hell.
I feel like a little bit of me is like sweet on this movie because of like the TVA and.
You're sweet on it, dude. I
sweet
love
on
when
it.
you say shit like that. Dude. It gets me so happy.
yeah. And I think that part of the fun for this, for like, people who are really engaged, are those references and stuff. And I guess since I've fallen off of the series and stuff like that, just for lack of time, it's hard for me to keep up, and it's hard for me to be like invested in that stuff. So when that TVA stuff was happening, some of it worked, like a little bit of it was tedious to me.
I mean, I feel like Wamsgans needed some more screen time, dude.
Yeah, little one-dimensional like evil character thing.
Yeah, we need more of that.
Yeah.
We need like he needs to cry or something. Like we need like more desperation out of Wami.
Yeah, and the bad guy conversation in this movie, like Cassandra and Paradox were the two bad guys.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel like the Cassandra motivation really made sense throughout the whole
I mean,
movie.
what is it? I'm mad that you sent me to the void when I was a baby.
Well, she's been sent to the void because
I'm sick and twisted.
Yeah, like Professor X's twin sister is sent to the void, and now she's the evil version.
Yeah.
I guess, but like, why is she pissed?
Because she's forgotten. She got sent to the void.
She loves it there.
The void will you grow to love the void when you're an evil person and you control it.
You think hell's like that?
Yeah, but
sort of, yeah.
Again, she's painted
the
as
void
first.
is kind of like purgatory hell.
Mm-hmm.
She's painted as first as this like savage villain who just wants to cause chaos. She rips fucking Chris Evans' skin off.
That was fucking sick.
Very good death scene.
Yeah, hilarious moment.
Awesome moment. But then, she lets them escape, and then they go on their little adventure. She comes back. They get her again. They're about to kill her. They don't.
They got her with the helmet.
Yeah, and then she lets them go. And then
she
she's
thinks
back
they're
to,
sick. She's like, these guys
Yeah,
rock.
well, they like overpowered her.
Did they kill her ass at the end there? Is she dead?
No, because she just like opens up the portal for him and they jump through.
No,
I'm saying at the very end. Did she die?
Yeah, she definitely dies because the fucking
she gets
antimatter
zapped
in the matter.
right?
You zap her up.
Oh, right.
Can't kill homegirl. What's the actress? Who is that?
Emma Corrin.
What type of shit does she do? The Crown. Get the fuck out of here.
Type shit.
That's some shit I never saw.
She's going to be in Nosferatu.
Oh, she does look like Nosferatu in this fucking flick.
I don't think she's playing.
She is Nosferatu. She does kind of look. She does.
I would say even without hair, pretty good.
Yeah.
You're into that?
Yeah, I am.
You're into some bald ladies?
I mean,
Let's say Andy shaves her head. You still in?
I'll text her. Yeah, I was like, yeah.
Let's Photoshop an Andy bald pic. See what you think.
Bald chick. But on that offense,
the other Andy is bald. Keep going.
Just to show that I play both sides, the Ryan Reynolds' girlfriend in this movie, the Deadpool's girlfriend,
so hot,
also attractive.
Yeah.
So, ladies' hair, no hair, we're good here.
Yeah.
Yeah. You decide.
Exactly.
Damn, dude, you're so progressive.
Thank you. Yeah. Fellavision comment section, fucking woke motherfucker.
Yeah. We're pro-choice for hair, specifically.
Exactly.
Pro hairstyle.
Getting canceled. This is the 34th Marvel movie.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. This is so stupid.
That's pretty crazy, huh?
Yeah.
I'm done with this shit.
Have you guys seen a Marvel movie in the last 10 years not in the theater?
No.
Like, have you seen a movie twice? I don't know if I've ever seen a Marvel movie even twice.
Really?
Any of them?
Like
X-Men
maybe 10
and shit
years
like
ago.
that?
As soon as Movie Passes hit and A-List hit, I don't know if I've seen at home anything that wasn't like a TV show. And I don't know if I've revisited anything.
I have.
I'm probably in the same boat.
What have you revisited?
A bunch of them. I mean, I remember pretty distinctly during COVID, I was, we were putting out The Last Citizen record, and I was the only one in the office, and we did this subscriptions box where we just had to assemble a bunch of shit and get it out, and I was literally like in an office like assembling boxes for like 6 hours. So I just put on like.
You just put on the cinematic universe.
Exactly. I just put it in sequence.
You just ran through it
watching.
again.
But I've tapped into the Avengers movies a couple times, like especially the latter ones. Those are good. I watched Iron Man 3 on the plane the other day because I was interested in it, thinking about like Shane Black. That one's okay.
Who the fuck is Shane Black?
Shane Black's the director. He directed Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. He did that.
I like that one.
More like Kiss Kiss Suck Suck. I don't fuck with that dumbass movie.
All right, cool.
Shane Black. I don't know who that is. What the fuck is Kiss Kiss Bang Bang? I don't even know what that is.
It's a Colin Farrell movie, right?
I do like Colin.
It's Robert Downey Jr.
I like my boy too.
Yeah, I think Val Kilmer.
Never mind. I'm thinking of a different
Damn, all three people mentioned very sick.
It's like an LA like new noir. It's kind of like The Nice Guys, which I believe Shane Black might have also been involved
I definitely have
in.
seen this movie, but I'm blanking.
Yeah, he did The Nice Guys. You see that movie? Ryan Reynolds and Russell Crowe? Not Ryan Reynolds.
No.
Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe.
No, it's like the buddy cop shit.
Yeah, but they're like noirish and they're bumbling.
Yeah, it's like a detective noir thing.
Nah, I ain't see that.
All right, well, it's not for you then.
Maybe it is. He just hasn't had it yet.
True. But up until 2019, I was definitely invested in the Marvel movies, and I think that, I don't know, lots changed in those 5 years. Like, you know, we...
Grown as men.
Exactly.
Fellavision.
Yeah, we have a podcast now where I have to complain
Super
about
good.
movies.
Yeah. You don't have to complain. You can love it. You can love Deadpool.
Brother, I wish
could love it, dude.
Brother, I wish I could have. I went in with an open heart.
Maybe this is what happened to me, is that I went and saw Twisters alone and didn't really like fuck with it that hard.
Yeah, maybe
you went
you
and
weren't
saw
with the
like
boys,
a
dude.
2 p.m. solo flick.
Maybe you weren't
Sometimes
with
it
the
has to
boys.
be introspective
That's-
to do.
We
'Cause I
were
was like,
with the boys, dude.
Yeah, we watched it in IMAX as well, and I was like, IMAX fucking rocks.
Nah, Dolby's so much fucking better.
I saw it in Dolby, and let me just say, Shawn Levy, notorious Dolby dick rider.
Oh,
Because
interesting.
he does the
rocks.
commercial before he was
He
talking about how
does,
much he
yeah,
loves
yeah.
Dolby. He's like, Dolby.
I mean, I'm dick riding for Dolby.
I mean,
as well,
me too.
so.
But
too.
The fun, I love that commercial that they show before it, because they do the funniest thing where they're like, "This is what regular movie theaters look like," and then they just draw a white
Make it
line,
shittier,
and
yeah.
then they just make it look cool. I'm like, you could have just done that.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, is the projector still on? That shit? Oh, God, that gets me.
That's
got rid
gone,
of the
bro.
projector
That's,
still on.
that's
I
legacy.
love that.
yeah,
Dum.
yeah.
So that
but
shit rocks.
Sunset.
And the waves going over top of you.
My seats were shaking too. I will
You
say.
got rumbled up?
Not as bad
They're
as
doing
Twisters,
more
but-
rumbling, dude.
Yeah, they've upped the rumble.
You know, IMAX, I don't know if it was loud, but I don't know. Our
I
seats did
thought
not rumble.
IMAX kind of sucked after like spending so much time with the Dolbs.
I don't know.
Dolby now.
I like the big aspect ratio.
I don't need
and-
it. I don't need a screen to be that big. I can just sit closer.
I like the size of the Dolbs.
Yeah, it's
I
big
think
enough.
that's perfect.
Dolby always is the winner, I feel like.
Yeah, but it was tough to get a seat this week. This is
a hard week to fucking see
Even fucking
anything.
Friday at 2 p.m. was hard.
not for one person. If it had been multiple people,
bet.
it would have been tough. I snuck in right at row G. Or no, it was row E. Row E in 42nd Dolby. One of the
Okay.
best. One of the best out there, folks. I'll go back to a favorite scene. I've been pretty negative on this one.
Yeah, you were talking shit.
Yeah, but I
Let's
think
talk about favorite scenes.
Yeah, what you got?
the Honda Odyssey fight was great.
Oh, yeah. I feel like a Honda Odyssey's sales are going to be going through the roof. That must be like, I didn't look
My
into this,
sister has
but I was
one
like,
of
is
those.
that the like most reliable van or
That's
something?
just the minivan.
But I'm just like, I feel like they like leaned on it, or like I kept going even in like the void and shit like that. And I was like, this
It's
thing
just
must,
the van.
This must be the best minivan there is. Like I bet you that's the longest running minivan or some shit like that.
Yeah, the Honda Odyssey. There was a Toyota one that they discontinued. I forget what the new one is.
Your parents ever have minivans?
My neighbors did.
I was like, I'm an only child.
My mom had like a purple one. I don't remember what it was called. It was a Ford. Looked like a bubble.
Sick.
Yeah.
It was purple as fuck.
Oh, the
Barney.
Chrysler Town and Country. That was
Town
Town and Country was a
Whenever
song.
I get a rental, I'm
Rescue
always getting
did a Town and Country rental.
Town and Country's nice. You got the
On
doors that open
the
up.
Aviator
auto.
tour, we did the Town and Country. It was
the
nice.
Chrysler Pacifica. That's the new version of the Town
I've
and
never
Country.
done the Pacifica.
Those lie flat seats.
Folks,
dude.
tap in. What's your favorite minivans on the market right now? We're looking to
We're taking
take the show
Fellavision on the road, you know.
Touring in a minivan, kind of sick.
It was fucking tight. Well, Aviator carried all of our shit.
Yeah, like if somebody else
So we
is
had
driving,
nothing in there,
yeah.
and there was only three of us, so we
well.
were just vibing.
Yeah, that's-
So, like
that's
we
good
laid
vibes.
like one, so we had we had three seats, and then the other one we laid flat, and then we just put a bed right there.
Russo's just tucked in between two fucking
Yeah.
412s.
No, he rode with us a few times, dude.
Oh,
we had
shit.
the
What up,
boy in there.
Russo?
We had the boy in there.
But yeah, nowadays if you rent a minivan, you're moving around in there. You get CarPlay. Can't get CarPlay in a fucking F-250 or whatever.
That's true.
Yeah.
I feel like you got to have like the TVs in the back of the seats and shit like that if you're gonna have a minivan.
I don't remember we had a TV on that.
You gotta have all
Probably
the bells
not.
and whistles. Like if you're gonna get one.
Yeah. So you guys are out on multiverse stuff, it sounds like?
I fucking hate the multiverse. It's so stupid.
I'm glad
Shut
that
up.
we're fixing it, but
Until
do
my
love
ass can get
Loki.
in there, I don't want to hear about it no more.
Yeah.
Until you put me up in there and I see another JP and I dap him up, dude, I'm out.
JP Pool?
Dap them
Oh,
up, I
J
mean.
people.
What's J
Could
Pool
be.
up to, dude?
J-Pool, dude? J-Pool's definitely doing all type of witty banner with the homies
Yeah.
on a podcast with 17 listeners. Definitely doing all type of podcasts. Probably has a dog pool, Rigginspool.
Dude, Rigginspool would be fucking...
Dude, Rigginspool definitely pissing on my bed.
Rigginspool was kind of breaking the fourth wall in the Mad Max episode.
What you mean?
He's popping in.
Rigginspool. Yeah, remember when he
Oh,
was,
yeah,
remember he was
Rigginspool.
popping in? He was just looking
Rigginspool.
directly into camera.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like...
Yeah, I don't know. J-Pool would probably suck.
What
He
about
wouldn't be that
Tharp Pool?
cool.
Tharpool's out there. He's talking to the fourth wall. He's doing all kinds of shit, filming, podcasting, eating pizza with his
So
friends.
just you.
It's me right
We're
now.
just saying
and it's
the
fucking,
things that we do
I was
is
gonna say, and it's tight as hell. He's going to movies.
And it's so sick.
Yeah. He loves Dolby.
What about Bryan Pool, dude? B-Pool.
Dude, what's B Pool up to these days?
Fucking with bald ladies, crazy.
Yeah, I'm going around to the
Got a bald
multiverse. I'm
fetish?
shaving my girlfriend's head in every one of them
Yeah,
in order
you're
to fucking...
greasing him up.
Yeah, just...
Shining them domes.
Yeah. Have you guys revisited... I mean, you just said that you haven't revisited any like the Marvel movies.
Yeah, like I only watch it in theater. It's like in theater
Yeah, that's
or
a theater.
bust.
That's a trip with the homies.
Yeah. No Way Home is the movie I feel that kind of launched this like
That's
multiverse
the Tom Holland
thing.
joint?
That's the one that brought...
last Spider-Man.
That's the one that brought the Spider-Mans
Yeah, the
all in
pointy
at
ones.
once.
Oh yeah, that
like-
was all right. That wasn't the beginning of all this shit though.
I mean, it was the first time that a
Avengers
sort
did
of...
it first. I feel like.
No, but that was the first time that we brought it like another like an outside past one in.
Exactly. That's what I'm... Like,
Because we're talking Sony Spider-Man got brought into the Marvel universe.
Toby Spider-Man wasn't like
Yeah.
MCU, but like bringing that stuff in. I think as a wildly successful movie, and they continued that a little bit with the Spider-Verse stuff. I can't keep doing it.
I'm done, dude. Doctor Strange is dumbass. You're out. Benedict Cumberbatch.
I get, but there also isn't a
The
lot
fuck
of
outta here.
options to do this again. Like they've done
There's
like
plenty.
literally right now we're doing the unwanted toys. We did the Spider-Man. Like there's no other ones to
Well,
go
if they're
to.
gonna make another X-Men movie, they have to do it so that way they can not hire everybody back.
I don't know if you need everybody to meet.
Here's the play. And like Disney, Feige, listen up. And they're not going to do this because it would lose them money in the short run. But if this movie wanted to be pure and good and righteous, Deadpool would have destroyed the MCU. They take a 2 to 3 year break, and everything
5
just
years.
gets set up.
Run it back?
They
just
run
starts
it
over.
back.
Run the whole shit back.
Run the whole, like, it doesn't need to be 1-to-1, but you don't need to like step over and have Anthony Mackie being Captain America and like people not fucking with it because a number of reasons like racism or just being like
was about to say,
I want my Chris Evans, like this, that, and the other.
I thought you were about to like give credence to it.
No. Again, the Fellavision racist turn, people
Yeah,
are praying for it. It's not
I
gonna
really
happen.
thought you were about to say some shit. And I was like, this is incredible.
It's just, again, this goes back to the thing I have with the series. Like I didn't watch or the Falcon and the Soldier or whatever.
neither did
Yeah, I
I.
think that new one's gonna not do so hot. I feel like.
You know, like all the secret
So I feel like
wars.
they redo the origins.
I just think that it's an opportunity. It would, in the short run, you wouldn't have Marvel movies for a few years. People could use a break, just like they could use a break when Spider-Man 3 stopped, and then they did a hard pause, and then Iron Man came out in 2008, 2009. We do that again. You bring in a new set of, promising
Zendaya.
actors.
Oh, she's already
Zendaya.
been in that shit, hasn't she? Isn't
Yeah,
she?
Oh yeah,
she-
she's You bring Zendaya, and this time she's a superhero.
Yeah, you got Justin Eldori, whatever the fuck his name is.
But they're not doing that because, like we talked about last episode, we have this Doctor Doom shit where, like, Robert Downey Jr. is literally coming back. The nostalgia has cratered, and now we are pining for things that are not 3 years old. And It sucks. It's a mess. I'll see you at the movies. I'm still going.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Still fucking going. Whatever.
They're still
You know,
getting
they're bringing
our-
Jonathan Majors back, dude. He's coming.
That's the
Yeah, you know
You
what,
see him
he-
say he was heartbroken
Yeah, he was
about
heartbroken
him
about
getting
it.
replaced with the Dr. Doom.
Yeah.
Shit's so funny.
It's just going to take some time for him. He's got to do enough
You
rehab or
can't keep
whatever.
beating up ladies, dude. You're not allowed to do that, apparently.
Yeah.
That's
can be
Chris
a
Brown.
villain.
Chris Brown came back. Jonathan Majors can come
Yeah,
back.
so I was like, Chris Brown did much.
The Olympics
He
lady.
did way worse. The Olympics lady knocking fools.
Yeah.
Just get beat up by the Olympics lady, Jonathan Majors. You'll be fine.
I think that the world could accept that. If Jonathan Majors got into the ring with the Olympics lady
Got smacked
and
around,
she beat the
Creed
fuck out
4.
of him, that's Creed 4.
Yeah,
Wow.
dude. Creed 4 is the Olympics lady.
I like
and
that. Like the world is turning into like a modern day gladiator thing, which is basically Francis Ford Coppola's like new
What's a king to a god, dude?
Metropolis. Like that's the world we're heading to.
He's in trouble.
He's in trouble. He was a little
Ford?
kissy.
Francie Ford?
Francis Ford. Yeah.
got a little handsy with an extra. He
no,
ran up
dude.
to her, kissed her.
He just said straight up like, "I'm going to come kiss you now."
Dude,
Yeah,
hell
but like
yeah.
you know, he's
No,
an
it's not hell
Italian.
yeah.
He's an
I will
He's
say,
not Italian. We're Italian, dude.
You know.
You give kisses.
you Italian, you get knocked the fuck out.
I'm back. I'm
by
code switching to
somebody in the
Italian.
Olympics.
I code switched to Mexican on the last episode. I'm
Yeah,
code switching
that
back
was
to
cool.
Italian. Yeah, dude. I'm a
So?
code switcher, dude.
It's tough, but that's the world we're heading to. New York with
Kissing
gladiators.
people without consent?
No. Gladiator shit.
I was like, dude, maybe that's your world, brother.
No. I'm talking about gladiator shit so that you can move
I do
on
fuck
with your
with
life.
Gladiator. Anyway, I think we're done, boys. I think we did this
Yeah.
I'm
movie.
just checking on my notes, make sure I covered all my problems. I'm sorry. I wish I
The
had liked the
bases are
movie
covered.
more.
I liked
Yeah.
it. You know what? It's all right with me.
Yeah.
That's my take.
This is my slop. You know, I went in there for
It
some
gave me
IMAX
chuckles,
slop.
a lot of them.
Yeah,
Me and my
lap
boy
per
were
minute.
giggling. We were
I-
giggling.
I think I know myself well enough to know that if I had seen it with you guys, I'd feel pretty similar. Maybe I'd give it like a little bit more.
You know, you could have gotten some
You never have
secondhand
to see it
laughs.
again.
You know?
I'm never going to see it again.
No,
Yeah. I was.
that's what I was saying. I was like, no one's ever gonna see this.
I did laugh a few times. Like it got
Boner
me.
jokes
There were
got
some
ya.
So
good
he got a
jokes.
boner watching his wife on Gossip Girl. That's good enough. Nailed it. It's at least a B.
Any movies coming out that we're going to talk about? We trapping?
Oh, we
We're
gotta trap.
trapping,
I mean,
dude. I don't know
M.
about on
Night
the
is
pod.
the
but
fucking guy.
We're trapping regardless of if it's on the pod or not.
Yeah.
Oh, it's definitely on the pod. What
Yeah,
are we-
that's
on
a
the pod.
buzzy movie. I feel like we should.
yeah, no,
we should trap.
I think that's worth talking about.
Did you see the inversion where someone made, or I think literally M. Night photoshopped the Brat font, the Brat cover into Trap because it's very easy to switch the
Damn.
B and the T.
Interesting.
Smart.
I like that.
Smart.
Some
M.
of the
Night
movies
gets it.
coming up. I'm excited for Cuckoo.
Cuckoo.
What the hell? Who's a
Cuckoo,
what
the
the hell's
Hunter
that?
Schafer
Cuckoo.
one. The Hunter Schafer flick where she's like getting
He's-
chased.
JP's
Oh,
not going.
yeah.
Folks, we saw Oddity.
Movie
and
sucked ass.
my
Oh.
I'm definitely not seeing that dumbass fucking Hunter
not seeing
Schafer
Cuckoo?
movie.
you drew a
Hell
line
no.
in the sand where you just don't. You're
I'm
not
done
seeing
with
horror
those.
movies.
You're done
Not
with
this
horror?
year. I'm done for the year.
He's out for the
A bunch
year.
of bullshit came out. I'm
What
fucking
if,
over
what,
it.
if, what if it's getting good reviews?
It's not going to.
It looks.
What about See No
okay.
Evil?
That movie looks so
No,
fucking
I
bad.
will
Speak
kill
no
myself
ill,
before I
speak
see
no
that
We
dumbass
were
shit.
talking about this last night.
That one looks bad. I don't
The
really
trailer
wanna see it.
looks so fucking.
I fucking hate
awful.
that trailer.
Yeah.
Stop
Real
playing
quick,
the trailer.
Real
Stop
quick, fuck you,
playing the
Alien Romulus
trailer.
trailer. Fuck you, Speak No Evil trailer. You're way worse. But
Wait.
Yeah.
New cut of the Romulus trailer.
I saw it. I hated it still. They still did. They
shot
shot me in the fucking
Shot me in the
wall.
fucking wall.
And then the fucking alien still skull fucks him twice.
I was thinking about it. I was like, whatever IMAX trailer they were doing, I was sitting next to this guy and I thought it fucking looked sick. Actually, I was
That
like,
was
this
pissing me off.
this Romulus trailer brought me in.
Just
I
like
will-
this. You know what it is? It's listening to the same sound clips over and over again.
They need to.
But there was some tension in the trailer this time.
We need to bring back holdover style trailers that just tell you the plot of the movie as a voiceover because
Me and Danny were just talking
Let
about
my man
this.
cook, dude. What do
Sorry.
we-
I'm just so excited
Thank you.
about voiceover
Yeah.
trailers.
they show everything that happens in the fucking movie in these trailers. The new cut of Romulus, I was excited like you. I thought that I was going to see some new stuff. The old one got tired real quick, I agree. But they're showing all the jump scares. I know what I'm prepared for. I know they're not creative enough to use some B-roll and like make the trailer out of things that aren't in the movie. I go to the movies enough to watch movie like trailers once a week. It sucks.
Yeah, I hate it.
Yeah, I'm fucking done with most trailers. I can see a trailer once and then I'm okay. If I see it
Did you
again,
see
I
the
don't want to see
trailer
the
to
movie
this
anymore.
Brad Pitt Formula One movie?
Talk to me. No, what's going
Love
on?
the trailer.
Oh, the trailer fucking rocks.
Was it IMAX?
It was IMAX and it was like the full aspect ratio, and it was just like, wah, like, and everyone's
It
like,
just looked like
no, like I don't even know there was any plot. It was just fast cars.
I was gonna say it looks
And
like a documentary. It doesn't
yeah.
look like a movie at all.
I'm yelling to JP about the technology. I'm like, oh, they have this special Sony camera, blah blah blah. And then like the thing is, the trailer just cuts out to dead silence, and I'm like, so then the the camera's like this.
It was a word. I think it was body.
Body or something.
Body. And the room was just dead quiet.
Insane how like it was like I was like literally fighting with the trailer to talk about some like camera nerd shit, and it cuts out. And I'm like, body.
Dude, it was very fucking funny. I forgot about that.
I do love when you learn the beats of a trailer and you know when to talk. I feel like The Quiet Places specifically, I'm just like, oh, they're about to go hush, so I need to like, this is my chance to whisper.
Yeah.
Yeah, that rocks.
All right, y'all.
So I'm excited about that one.
Cheers to the boys.
Cheers to the boys.
We fucking did it.
Yeah.
Trap next week, I guess.
What?
Maybe.
Probably.
We'll see.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Spotify. What's the other one? YouTube, Instagram.
I thought you were just naming shit.
I can keep going.
Yeah.
LinkedIn.
What other type of shit?
Oh yeah,
LinkedIn, Facebook,
we're on
Instagram?
iTunes. You know.
We're on LinkedIn for sure.
Chrysler.com /Pacifica.
Add us on LinkedIn. Get a Honda Odyssey.
Yeah. LinkedIn. What's up? Paul Giamatti's blue. Fellavision gold medal for podcast. Thank you. Goodbye.
Easy.